So where do people in the richest country on earth go on holiday?
Oh my gosh.
Cheers, baby.
Welcome to Luxembourg!
According to Google, the people here in Luxembourg have an average of $143,743. So we're going to go out into the streets and we're going to ask Luxembourgers where do they go on holiday in Luxembourg. Then we're going to travel there and we're going to do, see and eat exactly as they say. I think this is going to be an expensive video. Wow, the city is absolutely beautiful. It has these beautiful old buildings everywhere and they're just so well maintained. And there's these little alleyways over here that people are walking and cars are not allowed. I really do feel like I'm in a proper European city. Why is this always so nerve-wracking to start?
I need to like build up the courage in order to ask strangers if they're from this country.
Yes, we do. Is he making a YouTube video and we want to ask a question towards people that actually live in Luxembourg, a travel question.
No, for another thing.
No problem.
I
Thank you so
understand.
much for
Thank
your
you so
time.
much.
Enjoy your day.
Once again, rejection. Here it goes. Sorry, are you guys from Luxembourg?
Not really, but we live here
How long have you lived here for?
8 years or something.
8 years, oh that's We're making a YouTube video and we're asking people that live in Luxembourg where they go on holiday in Luxembourg.
I think we're not really the right people.
Oh, no problem,
No
I
problem.
understand.
That's
Enjoy your
thank you.
day. So most of the people that we have been asking over here in Luxembourg has been people that have been staying here for a long time, but not technically from Luxembourg. And that is because there's so many expats here. 47% of the country is expats. And that's the entire country. Now thinking of Luxembourg city itself, because there's so many people working in here, the percentage of expats is so much higher. So actually finding a person from Luxembourg is actually going to be pretty hard.
Well, I would gather that someone who stayed here for a couple of years would kind of hook on to what the locals would do, so I'll take their word for it. Yes. We're making a travel YouTube video trying to find people from Luxembourg and finding out where they go in Luxembourg on holiday.
Oh, here in Luxembourg?
Yeah, you see, that makes it tricky.
I was so excited already.
I'm so excited I found someone from Luxembourg.
It's fine.
First of all, what is your name?
I'm Julie. Hi.
Julie. I'm
Hi.
Rianne.
Hi.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
So my question today is, where do people from Luxembourg go on holiday in Luxembourg?
So mostly here in Luxembourg it's always very natural wise, so most of it is very much of going, for example, a lot of walking, and also the wineries at the Mosel, that's very nice.
Ooh.
You can do wine tasting, so that's great.
That's right up my alley.
Exactly.
What is it that I should try to eat there?
Classic Luxembourgish is everything that ham, fritten and salut.
Ham, fritten, and salut.
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 Yes.
Ham, fritten, salut.
Exactly.
Okay, I'll get used to something like that. That's perfect. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you so much.
Can you speak Hamburgish?
Hamburgish.
Luxembourgish.
Tomatoes, onions.
Yes.
Can you say like a sentence? Can you say maybe like Luxembourg is the best country in the world?
Luxembourg is het beste land op de wereld.
Okay, so you've heard Luxembourgish now. Check this place out.
I think this is the Grand Palace, because here's a guard right outside. So how you say the name of this palace is
Palais Grand Ducal.
Palais Grand Ducal, but it's basically the primary residence of the Grand Duke of Luxembourg.
What did I just witness? Was that the changing of the guards? But they've all disappeared.
How cool is that we actually timed it, that we were here for the changing of the guards?
That was all by luck.
amazing.
But all the guards are gone except one. Oh wait, the one stayed.
I have no idea what's happening, but it's really cool to see.
Sorry guys, do you live in Luxembourg?
Yes.
How long have you been living here for?
5-6 years.
My wife and I are making a YouTube video and we want to ask people that live in Luxembourg a travel question.
Okay.
So we found another two people. What is your name?
Enrico.
Berta.
Rico and Berta.
What is your name?
My name is Fleur.
Lovely to meet you.
Yeah, it means
Leah.
flower in French.
Flower in French. That's beautiful.
Right here we have Anzal. She was actually a friend of mine in high school and she actually lives in Luxembourg and she's been here for the past like 5 years. So Anzal, we want to ask you, where do Luxembourgers go on holiday in Luxembourg?
I would first of all recommend going to the north of the country because there is beautiful forests, places where you can hike, sightsee. We have a lot of castles that you can visit. Vianden is the most famous one. It's
When
in the north.
people are coming to visit us, we are going to show them Vianden.
I really like Remich. It's nearby the Moselle region and I like it because there's a river called La Moselle. So you have all this water and all this nature and you can go hiking in the vineyards. It's the wine region. So you can have some freshly made wine.
So after interviewing people in the streets of Luxembourg, we were given 2 places to go to. And we couldn't really decide which one would be better than the other. So we're actually going to travel to both of those places and then see which one we like best.
So we made it to Vianden!
Anzal, Enrico and Berta mentioned that there is a castle. And here it is! Look at this thing! Have we ever been to a castle before?
I'm not sure.
Have we seen a castle before?
I don't know, but it's a castle! They even have people here on the damn wall. I think that's made out of moss.
Look how cute this little town is. It has like all these cute little houses and we're in this valley that has forests all around it and then like the castle is like the main focal point of this town and it just makes me feel like I am in a fairy tale.
Check at this. It almost looks like a little tiny house, but when you look inside, it's actually a little walkway. Do you want to go see what's in there? It's called the Vianden Kunstgalerie. That's a gallery, right?
Sounds like it.
I don't know if we're actually walking here in a residence area, but it's so cute. Oh, cool. There's a stadhuis.
Is that like the town hall?
Yep. So in Afrikaans in South Africa, what a stad is actually a town and a huis is a house. So it's almost like the town's house, which is the town hall. I found the Vianden Kunstgalerie, but I think it's closed. Can we see anything? Oh wow, they have beautiful, beautiful pictures in here. Can you see that?
I can. So you were definitely right that it's a gallery.
All I can see is your face in the reflection, babe.
Picture perfect.
So our little pathway has brought us to the top almost of the mountain where we have found this.
What do you think it is?
No idea.
It almost looks like a tower.
Our words are not written in English, but by the looks of this, they used to have levels. And then right on top we have windows where people could actually sit and watch. So I think this used to be a watch point. I think for any invaders that were going to attack this area back in the day.
So I looked on Google Translate and it seems like there were actually a few of these towers placed like 20 to 30 meters apart and it was to actually defend this area.
Here is one that is still completely intact. Almost looks like a house.
I wouldn't mind living there. You'd have gorgeous views. So the town of Vianden is actually a very small town. It spans 23.7 square kilometers and it actually dates back to the Roman times. But the castle that is right here in front of us, that was only built in the 11th century. Do you think there's a princess stuck in the tower?
Definitely not. Shrek saved her. You can actually see that the castle has been refurbished in different stages. As the tower is done differently, so are the walls, and the castle is also a different type of stone. So it's really giving like this a beautiful appearance to it actually. It's actually nicer than having it all in just one style.
So in asking Anzal, Berta and Enrico what we should see here in Vianden, they all mentioned the castle. So check. Then we asked them what we should do here, and they all mentioned this.
You also have chairs that go up the hill.
Yes.
Okay, like a cable car.
Yeah, exactly, a cable car.
There's also a little bit on the side, I would say, a chairlift that you can actually go on to go to like on top of the mountain.
So I guess let's go check out the chairlift.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Do you see what I'm seeing?
Yes.
Do you see how steep it is?
Yes.
Guys, this better be good. Ooh, I hate heights.
Did they say what was at the top of the hill?
No. Well, I guess we're going to find out.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so we actually got to wait for the chair to come first.
I'm panicking, like I'm having palpitations. Ooh.
Here comes our chair. And sit down. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was a lot more gentle than I thought,
Yeah, I
eh?
was expecting it to go a lot quicker.
Yeah, I was expecting it to like take me and we were gonna go, but this is a lot more gentle than I thought.
Yeah, this is quite relaxing for now until we reach the steep part.
Yeah, that looks really steep.
It's good? Very good.
We have approval.
Okay, we have approval. Your shoes are tied, right?
I think so.
Your pockets are closed, right?
No.
I'm gonna button them up so nothing
Oh
falls
boy.
out.
Oh, my cell phone's like almost out.
Oh my gosh. At least if it had to break now, we'd splash into some water, so it'd be alright.
Hi, is it good? Thank you, thank you. Oh, did we just stop?
We stopped.
Why over the water?
Why did we stop?
Why over the water? I don't care about stopping. Okay, there we go again.
It probably slows down so that people at the top and at the bottom can just like get off and get on again.
We have this little place for our feet, which is quite comfortable. Ooh, oh wow, that actually is gentle.
Yep, much better than I actually anticipated. So over here is actually a footpath. The ticket that we got to go up and down on the chairlift, but you can actually walk up and take the chairlift down or vice versa if you wanted to.
It only costs us €3 extra to go back down, so why not?
Why not? We're being lazy.
Oh, we made it.
We made it!
And they have a restaurant up here. But what else do they have?
A gorgeous view of the city.
Well, that surely do be beautiful. But not more beautiful than you.
Oh, thank you.
So while we are here enjoying the view, we got ourselves something to drink to enjoy it with. It's called the Dicker Grand Cru.
But look how cool that beer bottle is. Am I silly? How do I open this? There we go.
That is a very dark beer.
Cheers.
Cheers, baby. Oh, tastes fruity. It's good. Going back down. Hey, oh, let's go. Hey, oh, let's go. Ooh. Swim, buddy, swim. You do not want to go there. Swim. We might see a murder scene soon.
Shame, poor dog. Run, swim, buddy.
No, buddy, swim. Nah, he's pretty strong. I think little ducky will be alright. So the final question we asked Tanzal is, what should we eat when we're here in Vianden?
So right next to the river, there is a very little famous where all the South Africans actually go. It's called DuPont, and they have very like hearty food. So the food here in Luxembourg is a lot influenced by the Germans. So there you will get your proper like potatoes and meats, especially pork with some nice sauce and some nice beer. So I would really recommend DuPont.
I think we found it. So we've ordered a 3-course meal, and the first one is a soup. I've already had a bite. Oh my gosh. Leanne hasn't.
It kind of looks similar to what Enrico and Berta were kind of explaining or trying to explain.
I have in my mind the image, but I don't know the name.
What does it look like?
Do you know of fave. In Italian is fave.
Fave.
It's like green beans.
Green beans, let's say, with pork.
Definitely hearty meals. Thank you, Anzal.
Is that not the best soup you've ever had?
That is delicious. So Anzal said something with pork and potatoes. So we got a pork schnitzel, potatoes, and a salad.
Yeah, this is a lekker pork schnitzel. Look at that. What is that?
A croquet? Cheese? I don't know. I don't know. Potato something, but it's yummy.
Looks like a hearty dish. Apparently Luxembourgers like meals that are super hearty, and this is making me feel exactly at home. That is delicious.
Thank you, Anzal, for the recommendation.
Well, that is the end of Vianden.
And now we are going to go east of Luxembourg to a place that Julie and Fleur recommended to us.
So we arrived here in Remich quite late last night, and this place was actually recommended by Julie and Fleur, and because of one specific reason: wine.
But we parked here in this parking last night right next to the river, and we've woken up to the most beautiful view.
We literally have a wine farm behind us, but right now we're going to finish our coffee and we're going to head into town and explore. Wow, this town is super busy. There is so many people.
They have people braaiing or barbecuing, as you would say here in Europe, right next to the river, and they even have a little carnival. In Remich, if there's one thing that you advise me to do there, what is that you tell me to do?
Maybe a boat tour?
Oh, okay.
Because they have like these boats and they go along La Moselle.
Well, we found the boat.
Hello. Yes, 2 tickets. Okay. 2 people, please. Oh my word, this place is fancy. This is a fancy boat.
So this is called the Princess Marie Astrid, I think that's how you pronounce it, but that is the name of this boat, and also the sister of the Grand Duke apparently.
If this is anything of what it's like to go on a cruise ship, I am in. Where are we gonna go? To the top?
I don't know, I kind of want to be outside, it's such a nice day.
Well, we found us some chairs and we at least have a beautiful view. Enjoy your picnic. Enjoy your picnic. Well, we are officially on our way down the river, which is apparently going to take about an hour and 20 minutes. And the river that we're on is the Moselle River. I think I'm saying that right. Moselle?
I think that's right.
But this river is 544 kilometers long, and it actually spans through 3 countries.
So on this side of me, we have Luxembourg. And then on that side, that's Germany, right there. And you'll never believe it. There's Big Red. Hey, Big Red.
There is only one way to do a boat's journey. Merci.
Oh, thank you. Is this a Luxembourgish beer?
I actually have no idea.
Oh well, regardless, cheers.
Cheers.
Best beer?
Beer from Luxembourg.
Is it a good beer? So it is a Luxembourg beer. Okay. Thank you. Well, taste it.
Oh, that is a good beer.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, right in front.
Found us a new place. Right in front. I can only imagine that the people there on the bridge are like, oh my gosh, I'm in Germany. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh my gosh, I'm in Luxembourg.
Bonjour, guten Tag. Bonjour, guten Tag.
We just went underneath the bridge. This surely do be beautiful.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. To get days to actually sit and relax is amazing.
Yeah, we often like. Yo, that was loud.
Holy moly.
Yeah, usually our days are always constantly crazy and all that type of stuff when we were in Asia, but being in Europe, it's a little bit more relaxed, more calm, more chilled.
But
Yeah.
if we're not editing, we're filming. So this is kind of our off day.
Yeah.
We get to relax. So thank you so much, Fleur, for recommending this. This has been amazing.
Definitely up our alley.
What is one thing that you would recommend for me to do there?
You can do wine tasting. The winery, I think, Jaf Konsburg.
Halbling, Auxerrois,
Auxerrois?
de Rouge Merlot.
Thank you so much. Merci.
So Julie recommended that because we're in the wine region of Luxembourg, we have to try wine. I mean, wine or not, right?
So this is actually a St. Martin's wine because the winery that we are at now is called St. Martin's. It's not the one Julie recommended, but it's one with good reviews. So cheers. Ooh, that is a good one.
Do you know how you drink wine?
No, how do you drink wine?
You sit like this, facing the view. You put your leg up like this.
Oh, look also
And
sophisticated.
you hold it and then look at as if you're writing a novel. You've got to look at the view as if you're writing a novel. Then you swirl your wine and then you sip it.
No, you got to smell it first. You got to
Oh.
smell it first.
Smell it. Then look like you've come up with a good idea. And then you taste it. That is some very good wine. But to be honest, you actually got to swirl wine and then you got to wait for the legs. This is called legs that are on a wine glass, and the slower they move, the higher viscosity they have, and apparently that is better wine. Also depends on the thickness and the thinness, and this looks pretty good. Tastes pretty good too.
I've learned something today.
They say you always learn something new. Julie, we hope you knew this too. Otherwise, what were you doing when you were drinking wine?
It's very nice. Very good.
That's the road. It's weird that cars actually wait for you here. In South Africa, it's the car first, you second.
If there's one thing that I should eat while I'm in Remich, what should I eat?
I would go for a really traditional dish. You can actually get it in the restaurant. It's called am Schiff, which means on the boat, because it's the Moselle region. And they have this really good dish, and it's called Wijnsausis met Mosterdsaus. And that
Wine
means
sausage with mustard
wine sausage with mustard sauce.
Fleur, we have found it.
Merci.
Wow, look at that.
That looks delicious. So this over here is the dish that Fleur recommended us to eat. To my understanding, it's a white wine sausage with mustard sauce, and then it's also come with like baby marrows and potato.
Give it a taste, give it a
Oh, I'm
taste.
so excited for this.
I'm actually slightly jealous that I'm not the first person to be eating this.
Do you want to be the first person?
No, it's fine. Chow it, baby.
So I'm just gonna get a lot of the sauce, and I'm just gonna taste the sausage with this sauce before I taste the potato. Wow, that was worth the wait.
This looks so delicious. We actually haven't had lunch yet, so. Holy moly. Wow. If you are coming to Remich, you have to have this dish. This is fantastic. We are finished. Check it, Leanne. Scraping every little bit up.
That was the best thing I think I've tasted here in Luxembourg.
10 out of 10. Okay, so now for the conclusion. Remich or Vianden?
I would say Vianden if you want to explore like history and absorb all of that culture.
Yeah, that view and that castle is incredible.
That was stunning. But I would say Remich for the good food and also just to be immersed by nature.
Yeah, I mean, it is incredibly beautiful here. So I think we're going to vote Remich.
I agree.
So that means if you're coming to Luxembourg, come to Remich.
But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, subscribe, and maybe if you can, even leave a super thanks.
Otherwise, we'll see you in the next country.